What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're taking a look at another anime review. Today we're taking a look at Cells at Work Code Black, which is a pretty interesting series which recently made its way onto Netflix, but you can also watch it on Crunchyroll, and it came out in 2021, and this is a spin-off series to the Cells at Work anime series, which is also on Netflix. So I already watched this out of order. I watched this side story first, because it had one season with 13 episodes, all roughly around 20 minutes each, so I could easily watch it all in one day, like I normally do. So I watched this, and to be fair, this gave me some high levels of anxiety. Not gonna lie, watching this series was very thought-provoking and anxiety-ridden, pretty much. But without any further delay, let's take a look at what Google has to say about this anime series. And it has a 4.7 out of 5 on Crunchyroll, and a 7.5 out of 10 on IMDb, and a red blood cell and a white blood cell go through a series of adventures as they each fulfill their roles in the human body. Now, how this starts off is with a new blood cell coming into work and traveling oxygen around the body. We then have him run to the peni and make it grow because we have an erection, and I'm pretty sure it was a wank, not actual intercourse like they were hoping for in the inside the body, so there was no passing of the genes. It was just kind of a shooting blanks out. And guess what? It wasn't actually that thing, because they made a joke about that, and he got gonorrhea. And he was drinking too much coffee, he was drinking too many energy drinks, he was drinking too much alcohol, which is causing all sorts of problems in the liver, in the stomach, giving him ulcers, making him have hair loss. He was very stressed, he wasn't exercising, so the arteries were being clogged with cholesterol, and the cells were dying in the liver and the pancreas and pretty much everywhere. And the heart stopped at the end of the series, but they all kept it going and kept it working and kept the heart beating. And that was a very quick summary of the series, because that's literally all it is, but it explains it in so much more detail. And every time we have an episode, it's always about the stomach, the pancreas, the liver, the balls, and the hair. And each time it would give us why it's failing and what's causing it. And that upset me, because it's like, oh, energy drinks can cause irregular heart. And they went into depth with how the guy, or I think it's a guy, well, it's definitely a guy because it was a penis, but how the guy was, drinking too many energy drinks. I am a very big energy drink enjoyer, so this definitely got me thinking. There was a lot of smoking involved and vape talk in this, and I was like, yeah, I don't vape and I don't smoke, so I'm fine. This series doesn't apply to me. And then I kept watching it, and it's like overconsumption of alcohol. It's like, I don't overconsume alcohol. I have a drink, one, like, on the weekend. It's not regular. It's like one drink every Saturday, one drink every Sunday. Maybe, if I'm lucky, one drink on a Friday. You know, nothing too fancy. So I was like, you know what? This one doesn't apply to me. My liver's fine. Then it was like lack of exercise, and I'm like, I dance about, you know. I may not do the, like, stereotypical exercise in the gym, but I do move about, and I do play in the garden, run about with my dog. I go for walks with my dog. So, you know, exercise is good. Exercise is being done here, so I didn't have to worry about that one. And the one that I did worry about was the energy drink one and the anxiety one and the stress one, because apparently stress leads to hair loss, and that scares me, because I like my luscious locks, okay? I like my long, luscious locks. So the hair loss one did very much scare me. So this series was definitely, like, educational, for teaching you, you know, how to properly take care of your body, and I quite like that. I think that's really cool. And it does it in a fun, entertaining way by giving you these characters, but it doesn't give the characters names. It gives them, like, serial numbers and, like, a broad, like, overall name for them all. So there's the red blood cells, there's the white blood cells, and they're, like, the main characters. The white blood cells kill the bacteria that comes in, but we have two main red blood cells, one with glasses and one with blonde hair. And those two are, like, our main two, who always help out, who always try and keep this body going. They don't want this body to fail, and they're always overworking themselves, and The blonde one is like the slacker, and he's the one that's like, hey, chill out, take a break, take a chill pill, come on, slack off sometimes. It's okay to do that, otherwise you'll run yourself into the ground. So it even shows a healthy work-life balance here, as well as showing you how to take care of your body properly. And I very much like that, because it does get you thinking, it does get you engaged with the characters, and even though they don't have names, it still makes them feel human, and still makes them feel like you can connect to them. And especially with the blonde one, this will be a huge spoiler by the way, he does end up falling into the stomach and dying, and that really upset me because I did like his character, and you could kind of see it coming. It did give you like his whole, oh, what am I doing? Why am I running away? Why am I being a coward? I need to like, you know, be brave, be bold, and help my friends out because they need me. And in doing that, it got him killed, and it was really upsetting. It was really sad. I did like the blonde guy. He was my favorite from this series, and I wish he didn't die. I'm gonna be honest. Like he was my favorite, and I was happy that he actually, you know, came in and decided, you know, he was going to do this. And he did have the biggest, like, character growth throughout the series, with him being, like, the slacker who's too shy and quite lazy, to being the one who is ready to work, and the one that is ready to be there, and who will show up when you need him. And honestly, he reminded me of myself. Slacking off, do it. Because, you know what? I'm a slacker. I'm like Mordecai and Rigby, okay? I am a slacker. I have a backlog of videos that I need to make. I have a backlog of TikToks, which I have ideas for that I'm yet to make. I have a comic book, which I am procrastinating writing. And I also have a animation, which I am still working on, but procrastinate for that as well. So I am a slacker. I am a procrastinator. I put things off. I'm going to be honest. It's my biggest flaw. It's what I hate about myself. Something that I do want to work on changing. But you know, it did remind me of myself. Okay, he was like me. All right. I don't have a good work-life balance, but it shows that you can have one. You can work and have fun at the same time. And if you enjoy your work, you'll definitely feel better about doing it. And I liked him. The character designs are very much identical, with very limited differentiation between them. All the red blood cells wear the same red blood cell like uniform, which is the red jacket and the red hat. All the white blood cells wear the same thing, which is the white hat and the white coat. And all the white blood cells are girls, and all the red blood cells are dudes. Don't know if that means anything. I know they're in a dude's body because they gave him like an erection, so don't know if that means anything. But the girls were very badass with the white blood cells. They were swordsmen, and it was cool as fuck. And obviously, cells don't fight like this, they don't live like this, they don't actually talk or communicate like this, but it is just a fun visual representation. And to be fair, I could see this being used in like GCSE biology and stuff like that to sort of help with you know, learning about the body, because I learned quite a bit about the body as well, and it just teaches you a lot. It just teaches you a lot. Like that's pretty much my main takeaway from this anime. It does teach me about the body, and I haven't done biology in, I want to say like maybe not 10 years, maybe like 6-7 years. Oh shit, I'm old. Oh shit, I'm very old. Holy shit. I took my GCSEs in 2020. That's a lie. I didn't take them. I got a free pass in them. So technically, yeah, I haven't done biology in like 6 years. So this was a nice refresher. And I'm gonna be honest, I knew very little going into this. I knew what the white blood cells were. I knew what the red blood cells were. I knew what the platelets were. But to be fair, it still teaches you stuff. So it's a very educational anime. So your parents should let you watch it. Because it's educational. It's not bloodthirsty. There isn't that much blood. There isn't that much gore. There's some pretty cool fight scenes, and I just like the world building in it as well, because it starts off with like the first 2 episodes getting you into like this false state of security, being like, hey, this is the body, it's going to be a chill work, and then it rushes you in and starts showing you the body shutting down and how much the body has to overwork because of like the change in lifestyle that this body has had over the past 5 years, because the video at the start was out of date. So it just shows you how much can change and how much can go on within like a couple of years inside the body if you don't keep up like regular good habits. And that shit's scary. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep coming back to this. This series is quite scary, and it definitely gets you thinking about your own health, and that's what's good about anime. Because normally when I watch like a football anime like Blue Lock, or when I watch a volleyball anime like Haikyuu, or a basketball anime like Kuroko's Basketball, every time I watch an anime like that, even Skate Infinity, I want to do what they do. I want to get into skateboarding. I want to get into basketball. I want to get into volleyball. I want to get into football. Okay? So this was like a awakening of like, hey, we need to like get healthy. We need to be healthy. We need to eat healthy. We need to do all this healthy stuff to make sure that we are looking after the little guys inside our body. And because it gives them like personalities and feelings and emotions and like makes them more human, it makes you care for them. And like I can just imagine like these little guys in my body and how much like maybe they're struggling because of how much I'm drinking with it energy drink wise. Or if I'm not eating enough like fruit or vegetables. I don't eat any fruit, I'm gonna be honest, so that's definitely something that my little dudes inside my body could be crying out for. But you know what? It's a very educational series. I will be watching Cells at Work, the main series, at some point, and I will be getting a review out for the channel, and I will be doing some LEGO customs on some of these characters, going a little bit more in-depth with some of the characters, which I might not have got to talk about in this video here. So, other than that, I hope you all enjoyed this YouTube video. I'll see you all in the next one. If you do want me to review any other TV shows, animes, or anything like that, do let me know down in the comments below, and I'll get on it as quickly as possible. But overall, I think this is a solid anime. A solid 7 out of 10 anime. Probably wouldn't watch it again, but it's solid for its message that it does have, and that it is very meaningful.